Hi, and welcome to this video that briefly discusses the use of MedEdWorld's forums at AMEE 2014. We're going to look at how these forums can really enhance your presentation, whether it's a short communication, a workshop, or a poster, or any other presentation. As before, AMEE 2014 promises to be a really vibrant gathering of people involved in medical education. And in addition to the face-to-face interaction, the conference has a significant online component, and an important part of this online component is MedEdWorld. The MedEdWorld Forums have been specially created to support us, the presenters, with our presentations. The forums can be used for a range of things, such as before the conference, uploading presentation materials like handouts, extra notes and references, and of course, PowerPoint and Prezi presentations. Then at the conference, either before or during the presentation, whether small or large, the audience can access the materials electronically. This will save you having to transport copies of notes and will therefore allow for a more interactive presentation. Similarly, we can use the forums for uploading post-presentation materials. This is especially useful if a member of the audience has requested something extra during the presentation, which people can then access during or after the conference. And then, as important, are the post-presentation and post-conference discussions. So if your presentation stimulates debate, but you run out of time, you can then refer the audience to the forum, and you can continue the discussion there. Of course, your audience can also be joined by others. Some of them might not even have been at the conference, and the conversations will continue. So let's have a look at how to upload pre-presentation notes. After logging into MedEdWorld with my AMEE username and password, the menu on the left shows an extensive list of items, and I wish to access the forums, so I click on Forums. This takes me into the forums, and we can see quite a list of forums. My presentation is on the Tuesday, so I select the forum labeled AMEE 2014 Tuesday Sessions. I enter the forum by clicking on that link. At the moment, as you can see, there are no postings. I wish to create a new posting or thread, so I select New Thread. And it opens up a message area, much like an email. My username and my email address are already inserted. I simply enter my subject, which is the title of my workshop. I'm also going to use the AMEE presentation code 8X for my presentation so that it's easier to find. Incidentally, when anybody wants to tweet about my presentation, this 8X will also be used as the hash code of my presentation. And I can use that in conjunction with the hashtag of AMEE 2014. So that's pretty neat. Then I type in my message. And because I wish to be alerted to any responses to my post, I select Subscribe to Post. And then I attach my document. There is one small irritation here. The attachment must be the last thing you do, because you can't edit the message after you have added an attachment. Right, now that that's done, and I'm happy with my message, I can post it. And I can see that my message now appears in the list. If I like, I can tweet this link to my followers. At this stage, Joe Blogs, a person who will be participating in my workshop, enters the forums area and sees my posting. He then selects the thread, reads the message, and downloads my attachment. He can then also post a brief reply and send it to the forum in the same way. And so the thread develops. As I mentioned earlier, of course, the conversation continues during and well after the conference. There's no need for it to stop just with the uploading of material and downloading in preparation for the presentation. And that's how we're going to use the MedEdWorld Forums at the AMEE 2014 conference. If you are stuck with this or with any other issues in MedEdWorld, then please see the AMEE team at the AMEE stand in the exhibition hall. There will also be 3 workshops on MedEdWorld at the conference, and you can check your program for further details. And if you didn't spot the typo in this video, then you weren't paying attention, so you should watch it again. Remember, if you're an AMEE member, you can use your AMEE username and password to get full free access to MedEdWorld. Click on the login button now. If you would like to know more about signing up to MedEdWorld, please contact us directly. We hope that you get the most out of MedEdWorld and that it contributes greatly to your medical education experience.